Deja.
And I'm Antwon. We're a couple.
And we were born with osteogenesis
Imperfecta. Our bones are like glass.
Together, we have broken over 600
Yes,
bones.
600. People say some crazy things.
We call her Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Yes, we have a voice filter.
People stare.
But we don't care.
Because we're looking fresh.
Fresh.
Work, just look at my ass when I twerk that nigga mad, that's that hurt.
About Antwon and Deja being able to have kids. If you don't know who that is, just put it in the search bar and you'll see. So my job is that I solely work with a population of people that is like them, okay? And we are not allowed to keep them from procreating, if that makes sense. Surely it makes sense, because that's what it is. And a lot of you are saying that, it's medically neglectful for them to have kids and doctors should have stopped this, but doctors are not at home with them 24/7. You cannot stop them people from laying up together. And though they have disabilities, they are still people who still have natural desires. Now, would you think to yourself that, yeah, you should understand that you need to protect yourself and be a little careful, because they do have a baby who's been in NICU for like 6 months now. I don't know what kind of issues she has, but they do have, they do have a baby who's in a NICU. Now, I don't know who was her, primary care physician. I'm sure she had several with her condition. I don't know who her OBGYN was, if maybe they advised against it. But all they can do is say that we did advise her not to do this or do that. And those people have free will. So just because people have a disability, they have a disorder, and their lives are totally different from yours, does not mean those people do not deserve a chance at whatever life they want to have, no matter how medically unnecessary you think it is.
Today, I decided to talk about what's it like having a baby in the NICU. So, if you're not familiar, I have a baby girl. She was born August 5th, 2024, but her due date was October 20th, 2024. So she was born a 29-weeker, and right after she got out of my belly, she had to go straight to the NICU. And I didn't get to see her until a couple days later. Like, I still had to recover from what I was going through. The NICU she was in at first was like a NICU that had a lot of other babies in there. So when I first went to go see her, she was like 3 days old, 2 days old, I don't know. I don't really remember. But it was a lot of babies in there, and it was very, very, very overwhelming, because all you could hear was like machines and beeping and everything. But when I first saw her, she was so tiny, you guys. She was extremely tiny, and I just couldn't believe, like, oh my gosh, that's my little baby. But so that was when she was first born, but now she's in a different hospital in her own room, which is amazing. I love it because we have more privacy and like we have more space to move around.
Deja and Antwon, if y'all don't know who they are, they're a popular social media couple. Both of them have a disability, multiple disabilities, but they both are they can't walk. They can't walk on their own. It's a lot of stuff that they can't do on their own, but they did manage to conceive a child, okay? A lot of people is saying that they're very selfish for trying to conceive a child and succeeding in conceiving a child. And now their child has been in the hospital for months. Due to the condition that the both of them have, that they now have passed along to their innocent daughter, right?
Yeah, 509.
March 25th, 2025. I have checked into the emergency room because of a rib fracture. So I got my IV and they just gave me some morphine. So I'm like kind of out of it, but I'm also still in pain.
And I was thinking about that too, because the other lady said, what if it was a fight in the house and nobody was in the house and it was just the three of them, they would have died, right? Boom. Now you saying what they got, they might not live that long, only to 40 years, and by the time they're 40, the baby gonna be 18, correct? No, you said, 18, right? That's unacceptable. Or because Deja and Antwon want to support their needs, they want to make sure their needs is met, they want to have a fucking baby. Well, I'm telling y'all, they selfish. They should have never had a fucking baby.
Into existence, she will also be the same way as us, have a healthy life. Better than ours. She's gonna, know her worth. She's gonna, what else I'm trying to say? She's gonna love herself, love the way she is, and so many things. So yes, that's why we did this, because we knew what we were doing. Yeah, got the wife. Yeah.
Daddy got the supplies.
And Mommy's gonna be wiping.
Yeah, Mommy got the baby. She's kicking, so I'm hoping the flow don't fall into the yard.
Yeah, she's kicking something.
I got 2 diapers out, because you never know.
Let's try to get that quick. Let's talk the phone over.
Let's put this diaper in their hair. With her, you gotta move very, very,
very. Planned. Even though we know we want a child one day. We think it's gonna be this year. But, yeah, anyway, she's here. she's here. She's here for a reason. She has my disability, and she's gonna be all right. So yeah. Hope that answered your question.
Or not, but it was very selfish for Antwon and Deja to have that baby. It's not okay. It's not right. It's not right for that child. I understand everybody saying everybody deserve, somebody get a cat.
Mommy, Daddy, been out here searching for an apartment.
She talking to you.
I know. You ready? You ready to have your own bedroom? Huh? Are you ready? We've been searching all weekend. You ready?
We haven't seen about like 10 apartments.
Yes, I know. Like, a whole lot. We try to get the right place for us, okay? Alright? You got something to say to these haters?
Or are you pooping?
Huh? You got something to say?
They need help. They need help their own self. So for them to get a baby and give this baby the exact same trait that they have is very selfish. Sometimes it's okay to be like, no, it's not a good idea. And then this baby's already been in the hospital since the baby's been born because the predicament they just put for this child is not all right. And then they're on there talking about, we're looking for a house. You guys don't even have an apartment?
Hey guys, come along with us to our Valentine's Day dinner. First of all, we had to go see our baby. Look how cute she is in her dress. Here's a family picture of us. Y'all see her daddy holding her? Yes.
I'm gonna explain something to you all. If you don't like shit I post, if you don't like shit I do, keep scrolling. It's just that fucking simple. It is just that fucking simple. Thank you.